Hello everyone, welcome to a video. It's been a long time. I don't even know how long it's been. But welcome to the Myargonauts channel and a video from 2016. Who'da thunk? Who'da thunk I'd still be talking to cameras and putting it on YouTube almost 10 years after I started doing it. And in fact, in October, it's the 10-year anniversary of my first video that I uploaded to YouTube in 2006. So, I'm sticking around for a little while longer. I've been mulling retirement, just because I don't really feel like I have much more to say. I interact with you guys on my Facebook page a lot, and that's fun. I do sumo channel, and that's fun for the sumo people. There's so many people now doing ALT videos, how to teach, how to come to Japan. I mean, so much of it on YouTube now. It's just not the same as when I started doing it in 2008, and there was almost nobody. But I still get messages. Thank you for your videos. I really enjoyed watching your videos. It really helped me prepare. I'm a jet now. Thank you. You helped me get here. Blah, blah, blah. And that's fantastic. I love getting those emails and stuff and messages. But, I'm not going to remake those videos or something. Obviously, I've moved on and had, career past jet here in Japan. And but that's a little bit about what I'm going to talk about today. And then I thought, if I have a little bit of time left, I'll just take you quickly, for those of you who watched the apartment video when I moved in. Gosh, it's almost 3 months now I've lived here. I just take you around quickly and show you a little bit of what I've done. I've still got to do a few things. I get paid tomorrow, in fact. So with my June paycheck, I'm going to hopefully get some of the last few things I sort of need to make the apartment cool place to hang out. And I've got a friend coming from America. She used to be a jet, and she's coming through Japan. She's visiting all kinds of places. She's going to stay with me one night, and that's like in the middle of June. So I kind of want the place to look nice for when she arrives and hangs out for that one night. So, it's good to have a goal because, living on by yourself as a bachelor and everything, I haven't cleaned my bathroom in like a month. You don't think about these things sometimes. But I'll get around to doing it and make it all nice for when she comes. Okay, so the topic I want to talk about a little bit is something that, I just got home from work. It's 5:15, and I'm pretty tired. And the reason I'm pretty tired is I'm pretty busy every single day. And so the title of this video is ALT versus Real Teacher. Be careful what you wish for. Because, a lot of things you'll hear about JET and being an ALT is, I was bored, they didn't give me enough to do, I would sit around, blah, blah. And there is truth to that, absolutely. No matter what job you get as a jet, you're still an assistant. And you're not an integrated part of the staff. A lot of you will be given multiple schools, so you're not even in the same place every week. And all kinds of variations on that premise. So, I understand that. I understand that completely. My situation now, even though I'm in a similar type of school, a junior high school setting, as I was when I was an ALT, it's a totally different situation in my work, my day-to-day work. And so I just wanted to talk a little bit about that. Because you might think you want to be like a Japanese staff and be treated the same and all this stuff, but really you don't. It's a lot of work, and man, some of the Japanese staff just work. I mean, they work way too much. There's no doubt about it. But that's the culture here, and you have to roll with it. So okay, so what's some of the things? So I just was working in a university. Supposed to be there at 8:30 every day, but if I rolled in at 8:40, 8:45, nobody was paying attention. I came into my office. Really, my office had to be open by 9 a.m. when the media center opened. So some days I would get there at 8:30 because I had stuff to do. Some days I'd get there at 8:55, let's be honest. Especially after I'd been there a few years. Maybe not so much in the first year. But this job, I have to be on time. People are watching. We have morning meetings Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8:30, so I have to be there by then to stand and listen to the morning meeting. Other days, like on Wednesdays, every Wednesday I'm part of the student guidance committee, and my job on Wednesdays is to stand in front of the school and greet every student as they come in with a good morning. and there's a Japanese teacher standing beside me on the committee. She says "Ohayo gozaimasu." I say good morning, and they're supposed to respond in kind in English or in Japanese, but a lot of them just say "Ohayo gozaimasu" to me, and I don't care. But we're supposed to look at them, like, are they wearing their uniform correctly? Do they have their socks pulled up? Do they have a belt on? Is their tie on? Okay, it's a private school, so, yada yada. And then the bell, if you want to say the homeroom rings at 8:45, and I have to stay out there until 8:55. In case anybody comes late, I have to write their name down in this sheet and everything like that. So that's my job once a week, so I have to get to school even earlier and be out there doing that at 8:15. Every other weekend, I have to work Saturday, so basically 2 Saturdays a month. This month, it was like I had to work the first 2 Saturdays, and then I got last Saturday and this Saturday off. So it varies, but basically I have to work 2 Saturdays a month, and on those days I actually have classes to teach. So, so that's a thing. And again, you have to be there at 8:30 in the morning. Getting up and being at work, for me, a non-morning person, at 8:30 a.m., 6 days in a row, that gets to me. I have to get up, well, we don't need to go into my morning routine, but I get up at about 6 a.m. If I need to leave the house by 8 a.m., I'm pretty much getting up at about 6 a.m. So there you go. What else? So, once a month I have to do day duty, which means I have to get to school even earlier, like at 7:55, 8 o'clock. I have to walk around the school with a big key, a master key, and unlock a lot of doors, open some windows, fill out a thing, a form, was everything okay, blah, blah, blah. And then the kicker is I usually get to go home at 4:30, but that day I have to stay until 6. And then at 6, I start a routine to close the school. I go up to the 4th floor. There's 4 floors. I have to, shut all the doors, close all the windows. I mean, they should have done this for me, the students in a lot of the homerooms, but they forget. Close the window in the bathrooms, lock doors, go over to another building where, like, the art room and the band room is, close all that, close the gate so cars can't get in and out of some areas, blah, blah, blah. So it takes about an hour. So I'm there until about 7 p.m. on those days. This is, there's no overtime, blah, blah, blah. It's just all part of what you're expected to do. And it's a rotation. The Japanese staff go through it, and then we have 12 foreign teachers at my school whose English is their first language. And we all go through it. So, it's fair. It's a rotation, but, so I don't have to do it a lot, but it's still, it's like, okay. Other things. So I'm on this committee, so we have meetings. I'm assigned to a year. So the school is 7th grade through 12th grade, so 6 years. And primarily we're teaching 7 through 10 because we're just starting this international baccalaureate thing. It hasn't really gotten to 11 or 12 yet, but as the kids grow up, it will then permeate the entire 6 grades. So I'm assigned to year 8, even though I only have one year 8 class once a week, and it's only with the top level students in that class, which happens to be 3 girls. So out of a classroom of 17, I think I only teach 3 of them, but I'm assigned to their year. So once a week I have to eat lunch with them. My cleaning assigned place is the calligraphy room, which is across the hall from their homeroom. If they go on a field trip or something, I might have to go. When they have medical checks, I'm in charge of, taking the boys down in a line and making sure they all get their ears checked or, whatever, the TB test or whatever's come up recently. So there's that. And we have a once a week meeting talking about how they're all doing, their, mental state. Are they all doing their homework? Blah, blah, blah. Are they all getting along? And it's very interesting. It's a peek inside into what a Japanese staff go through that, I never knew before. I have to attend all the staff meetings. Luckily, since there's so many foreigners at the school, unlike when I worked as an ALT and you're probably the only foreigner, since there's 12 of us and not all of us speak Japanese well, they translate the meetings. And they literally, starting this year, just in April, they started to simultaneously translate. They used to have the meeting, and then we'd all go back to another area, and the Japanese lady that translates would say, "This is what was said." But now they literally, talk for a few moments, and then English, and then Japanese for a few moments, and then English. So it's nice, but so much of it is, not anything I need to worry about, like in my little narrow thing of duties. So, but that's just bureaucracy and being at a school, and it's a large school in the sense that it's a lot, it's a high school and a junior high, but it's a small school in the sense that we, only have like 200 students for all those grades. So anyway, so be careful what you wish for, being, assigned to all these committees and meetings and then of course there's all the stuff we're trying to do with International Baccalaureate. And, so I've got to know all that information, and we have meetings about that, and people come. We had an observation recently where people came and watched us. We're trying to attract students, so we invite like JUCO cram school teachers to the school. Hey, come watch us teach, and I had to do a model lesson, blah blah blah. So the amount of responsibility is huge compared to where I was. And so that's, been a steep uptick. It's not stuff that I can't handle, it's just stuff that I'm not used to, right? So that's a big uptick, and like I said, just getting up and being at school every morning at 8:30, especially, recently, I had to do it 7 days in a row. Oh, I'm not going to go into the reasons why, but anyway. Okay, so that's enough of that, so be careful what you wish for. You talk about how much you want to do, but ALTs, I tell you, you guys got it made, man. Especially jets, you don't have a whole lot of responsibility. You can be more involved if you choose to be, like I was. Go to brass band concerts, hang out with the kendo team, stay after school and do some stuff. But nobody's ever going to say anything if you want to leave or whatever. And it's just not like that now at my school. That I'm very much part of the machine now, and it's been very, very interesting. So. All right, let's do it quick. It's already over 11 minutes. So, what do I want to show you? Oh, that's right, I'm backwards. Okay, so this is my little desk. Normally my laptop would be there, but it's in my bag because I took it to school today. And I bought a little curtain and some pictures and stuff. Okay, over here. God, how am I going to do this? Is the couch. I think you all saw that. My TV is over there. Blu-rays and whatnot. My aircon's on. It's about 26 degrees when I got home today, and it's almost June. So we'll walk into this. This is the spare room. So I think I showed you. You can close these things and basically block this room off. And I haven't done anything with this room. There's some laundry. I've got one bookshelf. A little painting or thing that's hanging there, I don't even know. Still some boxes, old chairs. So this is the room where my friend will stay, and she can either stay on the couch or I will, what am I trying to say? She can stay on futon in here. This is just a closet, I think you guys remember, so just stuff. And comic books and knickknacks and whoa stuff. There's another one over here, another bookcase, Beatles calendar, clock. So, to keep the air in this room more than, I'll call it the living room, I can close these. If I want to have this window open to help laundry dry, I can close those green things, and people can't necessarily watch what I'm doing in the living room. I probably need a rug. Maybe a proper coffee table. I don't know. You think about things. So up here, see that fixture? I still haven't bought a light. Like I need one of those over here, so I have better light in the morning when I'm reading my newspaper and stuff and eating breakfast. So that's something I gotta buy. A little bit of decorating, not a whole lot. So you go into the kitchen. What's different in here? So I use this old bookshelf to prop up my new microwave oven. Keep food in there, all the kind of stuff, and washing machine's all set up, that's there, bathtub and whatnot, and then I don't think there's anything really that interesting in the bed. The bedroom's probably where I've done the least. Still got a towel up on, so that's another thing I need to buy is a curtain. Because the sun really comes in when I'm sleeping in the morning. I tried to organize the closet. And I still have, I have lots of room though. You can see for boxes and stuff. Lots of futon. Couch that's just got a lot of clothes thrown on it. A fan. I don't have aircon in this room. So the thing is over here. Oh my gosh, you guys are like, stop spinning around, Jason, you're killing me. Where is it? Why is this camera not working for me? Ah, okay, right there. See next to that black hanger? That's like, and there's the plug. So right there on the wall is where the aircon would be, right above the bed. So if I want to buy one of those for this summer as it gets hotter, and there's the GangCon shoes and whatnot. Sorry. They're like $1,000. They're like 10 mon or more. And then you got to get them installed. That's probably another like $100. So it's a thought, I don't know yet. I don't think I'm going home to America, unfortunately. So I might take some of that money I would have spent on a ticket and just buy an aircon unit. Because the one in here that's going right now, I mean, it does do well, and I can close this door and keep the air in here pretty cool. So I don't think I'm going to have a problem being in here, which is where I am mostly. It's the kitchen, the living room, where I watch TV, where I do the work on the computer. Although I want to get a computer desk for in there and buy a new computer. But see, that's something else. It's like $1,000, right? Because I want a new iMac. Anyway, guys, peace. Thanks for watching. I hope to have a few videos, maybe once a month, between now and October. And then when the big anniversary comes, maybe I'll do some fun stuff, give away some stuff. And then I probably won't keep filming videos from 2017 on. I'll just say the channel did what it did at 10 years. It's all there if you want to watch it, but I probably won't go on camera very much more. But thanks for watching this one. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and I'll try to think of some other things I can talk about and compare between my job and where I have been. And if I think it's interesting and you guys want to know about it, I'll hopefully post it up. Okay, peace. Take care. See ya.